3.1415.
Hey, Bo.
Hey, Jason.
What
what's
are
up,
you
man?
doing?
I am studying for this episode. This pie thing is pretty complicated.
Oh, Bo, the episode is about food pie, not math pie.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, you can do that later.
I'm pretty sure they're related because, you know, circumference divided by diameter is pi.
Like the moves that you're doing on purpose, sing like a singing on key. Talk to the girl that intimidates you, pretend that you're brilliant and charming. I said pretend that you're brilliant and charming. Hey!
Now a man who's all crust and no filling, Jason Suel.
Yeah, I wasn't bowling there. I was tossing horseshoes. That old classic fall game.
Classic.
Classic,
right.
because it is fall outside. It's getting brisk, feels nice outside. The gourd spice lattes, the PSLs, they call them. I don't know if I can call them by their official title.
GSLs?
The
Gourd Spice
GSLs
Latte?
are in full bloom around Northwest Arkansas. And it's great to have you on this episode of Later Arts and Entertainment Television for Arkansas from the heart of Fayetteville. Bo, boys in the band, good to see you.
We're
I'm
back.
excited about
We're here.
this episode, you know, and some of the monsters back there were really excited to hand me this letter that's coming up right now in our segment that we call Mailbag.
He's a host with the most, and when you ride a post, it's gonna wind up in the mailbag. Mailbag.
Yeah. Mailbag, sounded like that was an aggressive mailbag song today.
It has its reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, we're aggressive in the fall. You don't want to come near us. The question from our mailbag segment is, have you guys ever been in a pie eating contest?
Oh, boy.
Pie eating contest. You remember these? Classic fall
I thought
thing to
I
do.
was a good eater, but
I've heard rumors. But Owen, you know, we were all in a pie eating contest one time.
Look
and,
at the size
and,
of that mouth.
Owen found his talent, I really think. We thought it was playing the bass, but no.
we were
No,
wrong.
it's definitely not that.
It's
Yeah.
definitely
playing the bass.
Definitely not that. That's the other members in the band. It's eating pie. Thanks for your letters. You can send in your letters also via email, laterwithjasonsuel.com. Hey, yeah! Yes.
Noise.
Noise. We've got an excellent episode lined up here this October Saturday night. We've got the band Maud Crawford joining us. Round of applause for Maud Crawford. Yeah. Yeah, now, Maud Crawford, the lead singer of that band, Ben Henley, is an old buddy of mine from way back in the day. Went to high school with Ben down in Camden Fairview. Go Cardinals. So they're joining us on the program. Glad to have them on. I'm really also excited over there at our chef's table, Amanda Robinson joining us from Harvest Moon Pies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so what are we going to be doing over there at the chef's table today, Amanda?
We're going to be making hand pies, both sweet and savory.
It's gonna be delicious. I bet the sweet and savory are both exquisite. I can't wait to try it. And then joining us as our guest today on today's episode is Helena Gaddison. Give it up for Helena Gaddison dropping by the program. Yes. Helena is coming by to talk about brand leadership. And if you don't know what brand leadership is, that's why you should stick around and keep watching Later with Jason Suel. And right now, we're gonna go send it over to our favorite guy, Instagrandpa, telling us all about the do's and don'ts of the fall season. Say hello to the boys of the band, and then come on back for more on Later.
Howdy there. Instagrandpa here. Thank you, Jason. Hey, it's that time of year again. It's getting crisp. You know what I like to do? I like to bob for candied apples. You know, I've done all my life, and I can do it pretty well now. I'm quicker and faster than most people at bobbing for a candied apple if you pull them off the stick. Now, if you leave it on the stick, I have actually injured myself by sticking a stick in the back of my throat. Halloween is a time with a lot of dangerous things going on. I took a picture of the outhouse and showing Cooter that it was full, and he just sat back, ha ha, LOL, LOL. Now, there's a difference in playing in the leaves and taking a picture of someone playing in the Leafs. You know what I mean? I know it's a real quick Instagram, Snapchat it, Google it, twist it, picture it, photocop it, you know, all the things that you do with it. But what about the moment that you're there in it? That's what I'm trying to say. I may be a little bit old school, but I'm talking about enjoying the moment that you're in instead of putting this device up to your face, you know, like this, and not enjoying the moment. Take this dude right here, put it in the bib of your overalls, like all of you do, and just sit down. Sit back and relax. My grandpa used to always say, a cat can have kittens in the oven, but that don't make them biscuits. And you can act like a wheelbarrow, but you'll be pushed around. So those words have meant a lot to me over the years. And as technology has moved, I've thought about standing back and just enjoying life and saying, those ain't biscuits.
Later with Jason Suel is proudly presented by Sam's Furniture. For the largest selection of quality name brand furniture at everyday guaranteed low prices, get it at Sam's.
Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to Later with Jason Suel. Joining us at the desk, Helena Gaddison.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm so happy that you're on the program. And you know, we talked briefly and you said, we're gonna talk about brand leadership. And I'm like, sounds great. What is it?
A lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah.
We know about brands because we consume them every day. We make choices of what we want to wear, what we put on our body, and we understand that concept, that science of branding.
Yep, sure.
And we make choices based on what we trust in, believe in, we like the styling of it, and so forth. Personal brand leadership takes that same science and applies it to the individual. And start looking at what does your brand represent. And the last 7 years, I've had a cool opportunity of going around not only Arkansas, but the nation, speaking at different companies and organizations that have awakened to the idea of a lot of leaders, no matter what their position, entry level or higher, haven't really focused on their brand and fine tuning it.
Right.
So, how do you build a brand?
Yeah.
Passion, interest, and abilities. I call it PIA, the PIA effect.
Oh, nice.
Kind of cool acronyms.
Yeah,
kinda
you're
cool.
giving us acronyms. I love it. Acronyms.
I know.
We love our
they
acronyms.
They might remember that. And your brand is not the company you work for. So you can't say my brand is I work for X company.
Okay.
Or I have this degree.
Yes.
Or my title is, or do you want to see my resume?
Yeah.
Because that doesn't give you any indication of what to expect, to trust, to rely on from the individual.
Right.
Personal branding takes the science of how we look at consumer products, applies it to a person,
Right.
and we get people comfortable talking about themselves and talking about self-awareness.
So like when people come up to me and they go, hey, you're that sarcastic, tacky 80s and 90s clothing guy, right? Would
That's
that
your
be
brand.
my personal
That's-
brand?
that's-
Guess what? Whether you want that brand you just said, it's being established for you. Some of it is true. It could be a part of who you are,
Right.
how you operate, but some of it may be, I'm not aware that I'm even creating that type of...
at the office, you're stinky fart guy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
or
Yeah, get him out
you're
of
a
here.
super intelligent, bright person, but you always seem disengaged when working with others.
I'm stuck on stinky fart guy right now.
I
I'm
know.
like,
Every
come on.
office has one.
I know.
And
That's a
everybody
great
knows
brand.
about him.
You're
it
right.
can work for you sometimes
If
when
you
you don't
could
want to
use
have
it.
people around you.
Yeah.
Make it work for you.
Yeah.
But
Take
if you're
control of your
wondering
brand.
why you didn't get that next promotion,
Right.
you wonder why you didn't get selected for that next leading this special program.
Sure.
It could be that brand about you. So in the sessions, I give people tools. First, make them aware of it.
Yeah.
And then I give them tools to build a brand that they can be authentic to. The company I work for is based in New York,
Yeah.
but I'm here local. I'm based in Springdale.
Okay.
And you can see me around. This week alone, I had 3 talking engagements
When you come back
on
to
this
town,
subject.
Yeah, when you come back to town, people are like, get her in. We need to speak with her.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. So you can find me if you really want to find me. You found me.
I found you. I found you
Your
out there
peeps found
on
me.
the social media platform. Yes, and our peeps here at the show found you. Said we need this woman in the interview chair because she is doing some really amazing things.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Kind of passionate about it,
Yeah.
if you can tell.
Oh yeah, I love it. So here's something we're passionate about, and we ask all of our guests.
And I think it really embodies personal brand as well.
It does. I can't wait to hear what your answer to this question is. We need to know if you had one superpower, if you were able to have one superpower, somebody said, here it is, you can have this gift. What superpower would you choose? What would that superpower be? We've had some good ones.
We have.
Flight. Last time we had people traveling through time. Think about it. What
Where's
do you
the
think?
Jeopardy music
I
while
know.
I'm thinking? I would say thought control, mind control.
Going mind control. I like that.
A little
I would have to
telekinesis,
say
psychic.
that would be my top.
These are not the
pick.
droids you're looking for.
These are not the
Because at
droids.
the end of the day, you know, people impact things. So,
Yeah. So if
being
you could-
able to influence and mind control probably would be my first pick.
You know what? You're a huge influencer. I think you're well on the way to changing the way people think about things, changing
Hopefully
the way...
in a positive
Yeah,
way.
in the positive way people think about their personal brand and the awareness of their personal brands. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. Folks, we got a lot more stuff coming up right here on Later. Stick around.
Our flame is en fuego. I'm so glad we can finally be together, Romeo. And with all this money.
Yes, Kim, now we can. I sent that jerk Fletcher to a place he'll never come back from.
I'm back. Well, well, well. I expected this from you, but not from you.
Our flame is en fuego.
Our musical guests, sponsored by Walton Arts Center and Walmart Amp, proudly presenting world-class arts and entertainment for Northwest Arkansas and beyond.
Hey, this isn't the last time, is it? This is not the... Oh, this is the last time. Maude Crawford. Hey, Ben, you remember New Orleans?
Yeah, I think so.
Tell us about it.
No.
I remember New Orleans, sitting staring at the moon, making love and singing songs. The time to leave there came too soon. And tell me it's not the last time that I will ever feel like that, and that I won't wait a lifetime. Want what I used to have. Tell this to me in my ear, for it's what I need to hear. I remember Galveston and the light there in your eyes. A storm gave way for the sun. Let's go back there before we die. And tell me it's not the last time that I will ever feel like that, and that I won't wait a lifetime waiting for what I used to have. Tell this to me in my ear, for it's what I need to hear. And come and touch me on my face. Be here with me in this space.
Harvest Moon.
Yeah. The band over there working hard on the lyrics to that song today. Great song, Pie. Harvest Moon Pies. Amanda Robinson joining us here on the program. A lot of fun stuff lined up for us. What are we going to do over here?
We're gonna make hand pies.
Hand pies.
Right? So, Jason,
yes.
You have to help me today.
I cannot wait. What's the first thing I need to do?
So, in a kitchen, you have to put an apron on, or you're gonna get your clothes really dirty.
Okay. Do we have an apron?
What? You have an apron?
Always prepared.
It's like you guys planned that.
Aww.
All right, we're gonna apron up here. And while I'm putting on the apron, talk to us about Harvest Moon Pies and where you're located and how people can find you.
Fantastic.
Find these pies.
Okay, so we're starting out of an Airstream.
All great things
Yeah,
start
right.
out of an Airstream.
Airstreams are awesome, and the long-term vision is to go down Southtown, but we're starting out at 418 East Government Avenue in a brand new food truck
government
lot.
pies.
It's government pies, and they're good.
This
right next
apron
to,
is great.
Right? It's frilly.
I mean, yes,
I thought it
thanks,
would be
Bo.
nice.
Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah,
it's good.
Love it.
It's got a little pocket.
Yes, thank you.
Nice,
What do they
So,
say?
okay, you put your little round
delicious.
thing, and it doesn't matter what
Okay.
what you use.
Should I do
but
that also?
Yes, you get your knife and
Ah.
you put your thing, but be very careful because you can cut yourself.
Right. Yes.
So I'm
So
going
you
to do
gotta cut around
mine,
it.
and then I'll let you do yours.
Sure. Okay.
So this is the hardest part right here.
There. That's a great circle.
That's so beautiful,
There it is.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're going to make the savory pie today.
Okay, savory pie.
Savory means what?
It means salty. It means.
So yours is this combination that I actually whipped up last night. So you want to keep about an inch around and not go past the halfway mark. I'm going to do mine with peaches.
Ooh, peaches.
Peaches. I processed these last night.
Yeah, what's gonna go in mine?
Your hand, Bo.
Yeah.
Put your hand.
You're making hand pies,
There
remember?
you go. That's good.
I'll just wait for y'all.
Look at you,
I don't know, is
Jason.
that-
You're doing so
how's that?
well.
Should I do
Well,
some
I
more?
put just a little more
Okay,
right
down
here.
there. All right.
Yeah.
More
oh,
burger.
that's
Look at
that,
beautiful.
look at
Good. Okay, now you have to take water
Oh,
and you just, it's like
stuff.
art class in elementary school.
yeah.
And you just kind of go around the edge,
That'll help us stick together, right?
and it helps us stick
Yeah.
together. And if you don't do this part, it's bad.
Yeah.
All your stuff will leak out. Now we turn it over.
Okay.
And you put it a little so that there's a little rim left. And
like
sometimes
folding a
I do this
business
with a
envelope.
fork, but I don't have a fork. So we're just going to push it down with our fingers pretty firmly. And then you fold it over.
Okay.
My grandmother used to do this. And here's the deal. When my grandmother used to do this, she would fry them in lard.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, that was pretty darn good. So now you have to put vent holes in it.
Okay.
If you don't, it'll
Stab it.
explode.
Just like in the top here?
Three.
Three?
Uh-huh.
Right here? Like
Right there.
boom,
No more, no less.
Boom. Boom.
Again, Jason, really,
Ventilation
really,
is key.
really
Really-
good. You're so
natural.
talented.
Look at that.
Now,
Oh,
at the
she
very
was
top,
just being nice.
I know,
think.
hers look way better, but we're going to move past it.
we got, this is a very, very short show. So now you have to put on the top either cream or egg wash. Tonight we're doing
So
cream.
what does one give that the other doesn't? So if you were using
what's the
cream, you
difference?
would get something.
An egg wash is going to be a little more yellow golden, and the cream is just kind of a brown golden. And they're both gorgeous, and they both work. So now you do yours.
Yeah.
So now there is the cinnamon and sugar. Beautiful. Now
awesome.
you have salt.
Oh, yes! Ladies and gentlemen,
Some in my
salt.
mouth. It's
We
getting
love
good.
salt.
That's kosher salt.
Sprinkle
Oh, it's
it.
kosher salt. Even better.
It's so delicious.
Now, how much is...
Not much. That's
Okay.
probably
All right.
plenty.
It's good. Did it.
And then what you do is you put your beautiful hand pies that Jason has done so well on
Thank you.
into the oven to bake at 350 for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
And when they are fully baked,
Whoa, that was cool.
Baked!
ta-da!
Magic.
Magic pies.
Magic pies. Another reason why you should go to Harvest Moon Pies.
Right?
They put a little bit of magic in every pie.
That's right. So,
Love it.
Jason,
Yeah.
thank you so much. I'm so sorry you weren't very good, but you passed. That was awesome.
I'm gonna take my pie elsewhere.
Folks, we're gonna get a chance to try these pies, so you wanna stick around, and we got more happening right here on Later. Hey, Hey, thanks for joining us on Later with Jason Suel, everybody. It's a family affair. We talked to Amanda about how making pies is a family affair. Ben is here, the inspiration, one of your partners there, the Airstream. That's awesome. My family is here because we heard there was pie, so everybody showed up to have pie.
No one could stay away.
No one could stay away. Hey, we want to make sure we bring your attention to the fact that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and our band leader back there, Jason Redicliffe, participating in Real Men Wear Pink. You can find more information on this website right here, and you can also find us out there on your social media platforms, and find us at laterwithjasonsuel.com. Before we leave this episode, we have to make sure we thank our phenomenal cast of guests in this episode. Helena Gaddison.
Amanda Robinson
Yay!
from Harvest Moon Pies.
From Harvest Moon Pies, and Maude Crawford, the band.
And don't forget Instagrandpa.
Instagrandpa. See you later, alligator.
After a while, crocodile.
Let's eat some pie!